is about possessive pronouns. But in the beginning, let's revise the pronouns, the subject pronouns, and the object pronouns. What's the meaning of pronouns? The pronouns are words that replace the nouns. They replace the nouns. What are the nouns? The nouns are the names of person, place, animals, or objects. Sit properly, Rafif. Sit properly and listen to me. Okay, in the beginning, let's talk about the subject pronouns. The subject pronouns, they take the place of the subject. Instead of saying Ayaz teaching grade 3, for example, I will say I'm teaching grade 3, right? We are listening to our teacher. Instead of saying grade 3 are listening to the teacher, we can say we are, you can say. We are listening to our teacher. So the subject pronouns are I, we, you, she, he, they, it. We use they if we want to talk about a group of people. We use he if we want to talk about a boy, she if we want to talk about a girl, it if we want to talk about an animal or a thing. Okay? Now let's talk about the object pronouns. The object pronouns, they take the place of the object. Like me, you, him, her, for example. I told him a secret. I gave her a gift. Don't forget the subject pronouns come before the verb. The object pronouns comes after the verb, or the object pronouns come after the verb. Okay, now let's talk about possessive pronouns. Yes, Lujain.
I don't understand the subject pronouns.
The subject pronoun like I, you, he, for example, instead of saying Lujain is listening to the teacher, what will we say? He, we, they, or she? What will we say instead of Lujain?
She
She,
is
excellent. It's really easy, you already know it, but maybe you didn't know their name is subject pronoun. If we want to talk about ourselves, we will say I, right? If we want to talk about someone with us, we will say we. This is the meaning of subject pronoun. They take the place of the subject.
place.
Do you know what's the meaning of subject? The subject of the sentence.
Subject is like who are we talking about?
Excellent, excellent. Who are we talking about or who did?
Because I
The
still
verb.
remember our last lessons.
Excellent, wonderful.
Pretty hard.
Thank you. Okay. What's the meaning of possessive pronouns? The possessive pronouns, they tell us about the ownership. We use them to show the ownership or the position or the belonging. For example, if I want to talk about my hair, I will not say Aya's hair. I will say my hair. So they take the place of the possessive noun. Instead of Aya's hair, my hair. Instead of Hissa's face, for example, her face. Instead of grade 3 class, we will say their class. So we will use the possessive pronouns instead of the possessive noun. And they will tell us about the ownership. So we use them to refer to positions and to indicate the ownership of something, who owns this thing. Or for example, look at here, this snail belongs to the girl. That means this is the girl's snail or this is her snail. So the possessive pronouns, they take the place of the possessive nouns. Look at here. We can say the girl apostrophe s snail. That means this is snail belonging to the girl, or it's her snail. We can say her snail. So if we use her snail, his snail, my hair, my shoes, my books, those are possessive nouns or possessive pronouns. Let's take some examples. Look at here. This is my picture. If I want to talk about something belonging to me or when I own this thing, I will say this is my picture. Sam is enjoying his ice drop. This ice cream or ice drop, it's for this boy. So we will not say he ice cream. No, we will say his ice cream. Its mouth is very big. This mouth is for this frog or this animal. So we will say its mouth. We will not say its mouth. No, its mouth is very big. Look at here. Whose shoes? These are your shoes, or they are hers or yours. Here we have two kinds of possessive pronouns, or we can say possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. If I ask, whose picture is this? You will say it's mine. You will not say it's my picture. That would be wrong. You should say it's mine. Okay? If I touch my hair, for example, and I ask, whose hair is this? You will say, it's yours. You will not say your hair, no, you will say, it's yours. Okay? So here we have, they are listening to their teacher. Whose teacher is this? She is theirs. What's the meaning of this? That means she is their teacher. Okay, let's take more example. In the beginning, you should know the possessive pronoun for I is my. The possessive pronoun for you is your, for he his, for she her, for it its, for we our, like our class or our session, they their, like their books or their teacher or whatever. Okay, you should know some possessive pronouns they can stand alone. Like what? Like mine, yours, their. But the most of the time, the possessive pronouns they come before the noun. They come before the noun. Look at here. I have got a ball. It's my ball. If I got a ball, so it's my ball. If you got a ball, so it's your ball, right? If he has got a ball, so it's his ball. If she has got a ball, so it's her ball. If it got or it has got a ball, so it's its ball. It's and it's here. The first it's is a contraction. The second it is a possessive pronoun, okay? We have got a ball, so it's our ball. They have got a ball, so it's their ball. Okay? So I want you to concentrate. What's the difference between the subject pronoun, the object pronoun, and the possessive pronoun? The subject pronoun take the place or replace the subject and they come before the verbs. The object pronoun come after the verb. They take the place of the object and they come after the verb. What about the possessive pronouns? We have two kinds of possessive pronouns. The first kind, they come before the noun. Like what? Like when we say my dress, her book, their house, his hat, her laptop, her nails, her fingers. Yes, Lujane.
You wrote
Her
uh,
what?
wrote their hose, not house.
Okay, thank you. Their house.
You
Okay.
have to write correct. You are a grown up.
Okay, thank you, Lujane. If we want, or there are some possessive pronouns, they can stand alone without a noun, like mine. If I ask you whose book is this, you will say it's mine. If we are in the class, for example, and I hold a pencil case and ask you whose pencil case is this, you will say it's mine. You will not say it's my pencil case. No need to repeat. You will say it's mine. For example, we will say this big house is yours. That means this is your house, but yours can stand alone. His can stand alone. Sometimes hers, for example, this beautiful dress or this clean dress or whatever, this is hers. Okay? Ours, theirs, ours, theirs, they can stand alone. Okay? So all the time the possessive pronouns come before the noun, but there are some possessive pronouns they can stand alone. Like what? Here, let's revise one more time. The subject pronouns come before the verb. They come before, like I study my lessons, or sit properly, please, Lujan. Sit properly. Or I solved my homework, I eat my breakfast, whatever. But me, you, him, her, the object pronouns, they will come after the verb. Like I told you a secret, like I gave you a present, like what else, for example? Like the dog is barking at him, like the doctor gave us a lollipop, like we were looking for you. All of those are object pronouns. The object pronouns, they come after the verb. Now let's talk about the possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. They come before the noun. Like what? These are your shoes. Look at here. I'm a girl, it's a subject pronoun. I love you, here it's an object pronoun. Here, my hair, my nose, my books, my copybooks, my toys, my pencils, my bags, whatever, okay? Not only my, your, his, her, when we want to talk about the ownership. Okay, now let's see. What's the difference between the two kinds of the possessive pronouns, or we can say adjective pronouns and possessive pronouns? Okay, some of them they come before the noun, like what? My, this is my book. Your, is this your umbrella? His, he lent me his jacket. Her, I borrowed her car. Do you like my doll? These are its clothes. A lot of our friends came to our party. Their house is lovely. The other kind of possessive pronouns, they can stand alone. Like what? Like mine. This book is mine. Is this yours? His, like this is not my jacket, it's his. The car is hers. The car is ours. That house is theirs. Here we avoid using it alone as a possessive pronoun. Who's writing in the chat? Miss, Dana. Okay. Wait, Dana. Okay, what do you want, Dana? Maybe it's the break time. I will check now. Where are you, Dana? Yes, Dana. Unmute your mic.
Miss,
Yes, Dana.
why
Oh,
was
it's
you
the
out
break
and
time.
out?
Because of my internet connection, it was weak. Okay, so go to your break and we're going to solve after the break, okay? Don't be late.
Bye bye. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
So you can live all yourself.
What do you
Teacher,
want, Lujane? Yes, I'm listening
We
to
can
you.
just start.
I want to give an example.
Excellent. Okay, give us an example.
We went to the movie.
Excellent. What's this kind of pronoun? Subject pronoun, object pronoun, or possessive pronoun? Take out the gum, please, Lujane.
Okay.
Teacher, can we talk?
The session will finish by itself now. Yes, Lujane.
I forgot.
You said we went to the movie or we went to watch a movie. So we, is it a subject pronoun, object pronoun, or possessive pronoun? It comes,
Subject pronoun.
excellent, wonderful. Subject pronoun because it comes after the verb and it takes the place of the subject. Who can give? Okay, go to your break. If
Teacher,
you,
did you see my lab book? My English lab book.
yes, I saw it. It's wonderful. All your
Yes.
projects are wonderful.
I also wrote the subject pronoun and the object pronoun and the possessive pronoun.
Excellent. So you can explain it to us again after the break, okay? Yes, Maya.
Bye.
Yes, Maya. Unmute your mic.
Teacher, leave you and we will stay. Please,
The
teacher.
session will finish by itself. Look at the time. It will finish
No
in 1
problem,
minute.
no problem, no problem.
Okay, talk.